Hello guys, it's Kevin once again with Westland Survival. In this particular video, I'm actually going to show you guys how this area works. Now, this is the dog tent itself. And the dog house here, it is, you need to give them food. Why are you going to give them food? When you're actually breeding these animals here, the same goes with the horses. When you're breeding them, they need food. So what you're going to do here is fill up the food expenditure here with food until they are actually yeah, the remaining number here, you can see it's 16 hours and 51 minutes. And I'm actually have 16 hours and 44 minutes on my yeah, feeder. So it is important that you fill it up. So every time you actually add something, it will take more time, and you don't need to fill it up 100%. Just fill it up what you actually need. So you don't have to mass produce all these particular things. I have done that a long time, and just filling it up. Another thing is when you're actually, that's the difference between these two things here. When you actually have your cup here and you get your little yeah, your little puppy here, it needs to actually grow. So that's also very important that you fill up extra amount of food so that it's actually going to grow. Another thing you can use it for is when you're going outside here. So if I actually take one of these animals with me, choose one of them for taking on an expedition, for example. If I'm doing a raid or something, Toby right here, he's going to be exhausted. He's not just going to be killed where he's actually getting hurt, and then you need to give him some treats so that he's actually getting better. These treats are right here. I'm going to show you guys that. These, for example. This one is healing 600, so that's more than enough for this particular wolf here. But Toby's might going to be exhausted, and he's going to be exhausted if there's no food inside of this area. So it's also, once again, very important to fill in some food when you're doing expedition. And definitely if you're doing it like I am, sometimes I'm doing like this, I'm going up like this and saying, okay, I don't actually need to travel fast, so I'm just gonna make a travel where I'm going to walk toward the area. And when I'm at the area, I'm capable of using the energy that is free. For example, these 100 points that we have every X amount of time. These are the ones that I'm going to use. So if I'm just going to walk toward this particular area, that's okay. So I can just log off right now, and then my Wolfie is not going to be exhausted when I'm actually starting. But if all the food inside of the food expenditure, the feeder at my home base is empty, you can see there's 1 day actually of food inside of it. It would be good if the developers actually made it so we can see right here what all that, how long it is before it's going to be exhausted. But they haven't done that. That might going to be in an upgrade. That will be good. But right now there's no way we can see that. So if we remember how much time, and I remember it's 1 day and something, so I have more than 24 hours to actually do this kind of mission that I want to do right now. Now, of course, I can also use my energy. That's one thing. That's making it easier to travel around. But if you don't have the energy, you don't want to use the treats on your horse so that they actually get more energy. You can see I have 363 amount of points to travel with in this horse, and it have a maximum of 490. That's what it actually stands for. And these traveling points, whatever energy, whatever it's called, yeah, I'm gonna use that every time that I'm traveling. So if I need to fill that up again, it would take a long time. It would take such a long time, and you need to have not just the feeder up, but you also need to give them treats. So if you want to not use the treat for that, you actually just need to travel with using the time from one area to another by walking. And in this area right here, from the town center to where my home base, it's 23 minutes and 1 second. But of course, again, it is important for you to know that feeding your horse and feeding your wolves, your animals, is very important for them to actually breed, for them to grow up, and of course, when you're traveling around and going on expedition, they also use it for not getting exhausted. That doesn't count on the horse, but only on the animals. Hope you guys learned a little bit about how the feeder actually work. I've been using a lot of time actually figuring that out myself. So if you guys want to see more how to do tips and tricks on Westland survival, please subscribe to my channel, and I will do my best to actually make these particular videos. If you guys have any idea that you want to, anything you want to know about in this particular game, please write that in comment, and I will try to do my best to actually figure that out as well. So hope you guys enjoy this. See you guys next time. Bye bye, guys.